So you get to see a different level of my bookshelves today because I am doing a TBR, so I need to like have free movement. Hi, it's Jade, and today I will be picking the books that I want to read in February. Now, if you watched my 2022 readathons video, you'll know that I have joined 3 readathons this year. So every month I'm going to pick one of the prompts from my classics readathon, one of the prompts from my monthly buzzword readathon, and then 3 to 5 from my Pop Sugar readathon, depending on how many I can like double up on. I've set like a little rule for myself in that I am allowed to double up on prompts in the Pop Sugar readathon, but I'm not allowed to like go above that, so I can't pick a book that, even if it does satisfy like 5 prompts in the readathon challenge, I'm just going to put 2 of those for it to fulfill. That wasn't in the rules, that's just something I decided to do to, you know, make it harder for myself. But anyway, so as the Buzzword Reading Challenge is a monthly reading challenge, we'll go for that one first. And February's buzzword is a book with pronouns in the title. So that's she, her, he, him, they, their, me, you, we, us, all that good stuff. So for that one I'm going to go with Never Anyone But You by Rupert Thompson. This was one of the books that came in my box of stories box, possibly the first time I got it. This is a historic fiction book set just before World War II, about 2 women who fall in love just as like the Nazis are coming to power. So this also fulfills one of my Pop Sugar challenges, which is a sapphic book. So there we go, that's 2 prompts down already. I don't know where I'm going to put these. Okay, I'm just going to put the books like behind me for a second. So I'm still currently working my way through Great Expectations. I don't know if I'll finish it by the end of January. If I don't, I will follow it through into February. But the classic that I'm going to read in February is going to be 12 Years a Slave by Solomon Northup. This one... Oh, no, it does. This one also fulfills the prompt of a social horror book, in my opinion, because, I mean, I feel like the American slave trade was pretty horrific, and that is what I'm gathering social horror means. I mean, I may be wrong. Correct me in the comments if you think that it means something else. But that's the classic I'm going to be reading for February. The pen is like flipping about. But anyway, okay, so I have my Pop Sugar reading challenge here. I'm going to try and go like down the list, but there are some prompts that I don't currently, I think, physically own a book that will fulfill it, so I'm leaving those for later in the year. So the first prompt I can fulfill is a book with a tiger on the cover, and that one is going to be Life of Pi by Yann Martel. This is a book that my sister gave me years ago and I've still never read it, but as you can see, there is in fact a tiger on the front, and I've been meaning to pick this up. It's just never been on a previous TBR before because there's always been other things that I've like picked instead, so I'm looking forward to finally reading this. I've also never watched the movie, so I genuinely don't really know anything about this book other than I believe it's about a boy who ends up sort of shipwrecked with a tiger in the boat, is what I've gathered from the trailers. So that's 3 down. We're going to go for 2 more so that I have a stack of 5. We've currently already fulfilled 3 Pop Sugar reading prompts, because each one of these actually fulfills a reading prompt, so we're doing good, I think. I can actually fulfill 2 prompts with this book, one in the 40 prompt section and one in the extra 10 prompt section, so I think we are going good. That was a good sentence, Jade, well done. So the regular prompt that this book is going to fulfill is a book by a Latinx author, and that is going to be Mexican Gothic by Silvia Moreno Garcia. It also fulfills a book that features 2 languages. So I've been told. I'm part of like the Pop Sugar reading group on Goodreads, so I've been going through their discussions to see if there are books on my shelves that fulfill these prompts. So that is technically 5 prompts that we've already fulfilled, but we're going to go for 1 more. so that we've got a lovely stack of 5 books for February. And the next one is actually another one that fulfills 2 prompts, and that is a book with an onomatopoeia in the title. I thought this one would be quite difficult, but turns out I have a lot of books with onomatopoeias in the title. But we're going with Under the Whispering Door by TJ Klune, because, I mean, of course I couldn't wait to read this, and thankfully it fulfills this prompt, and also, where is it? Also the prompt of a book about a found family. So, exciting, because I didn't know that that's kind of what this was, but very excited. So yeah, that is my little stack of books to read in February. Just sort of imagine the Great Expectations is sort of here as well, if I haven't finished it in January. But considering that February is quite a short month, I think that's a good amount to be getting on with. And so many books in this that I'm actually really excited about, and it's definitely a good start to my readathons, because we have fulfilled 7 of the 50 of the Pop Sugar Challenge already with this stack. So exciting. I also have a couple of books that have been lent to me by friends, so if I get through my TBR I will probably move on to those. They are mostly, I have the second one of these in my living room so I can't go get it, but they're mostly the sequels to Senna and Ascends. Currently don't know if they fulfill any prompts, but I want to read them anyway, so they'll probably be read after this stack. Have you read any of the books on that stack? What did you think of them? Did you love them? Did you hate them? What are you looking forward to reading in February? Have you joined any readathons? Please let me know in the comments below. I love hearing from any of you. And if you feel so inclined, please do all that good stuff of, liking, sharing, subscribing, but no pressure. You can follow me on Instagram, where I post more in-depth reviews of each book that I read. I have a Twitter, but as I've said before, I don't currently really know how to use it, so the link will be in the description if you so wish to watch me try and attempt to figure out how that app works. Yeah, so until the next one, please be kind to yourself and be kind to others, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.